So now we'll start. Oh man. Alright. Here we go. Let's go live into the first semi-final. Spam versus Tween versus Serif. Oh, and Serif is gonna start off this semi-final in a terrible way. Unfortunate that that warm-up wasn't real because he had a much better start. Now he's 5700s behind the duo Tween and Spam, who are neck and neck. Tween keeping a small lead. Spam tries to pass him in that turn, not able to do so. And Tween exits the turn with good speed. Good. No, not a good landing. He hits the side of the road, the edge, and Spam is gonna win the first round, 45.95. Unfortunate mistake there from Tween, went a bit too much to the left. So Spam in the lead with 10 points, Serif with 6 and Tween with 4. Much better start this time for Serif. And for Tween it's the opposite. He's the one now who's a bit behind. 2100s behind Spam in lead. Spam, who wrote on Facebook that he wasn't really that trained on these maps, but he's doing pretty good, or at least was, because he gets a no drift and falls down to 3rd place. Instead, Serif takes over the lead, and Tween is still about 2100s behind, so Serif will take home this one. A time of 45.71. Tween also with a time under 46 seconds. Oh, and I'm informed that this map is made by Carset and not DDE. DDE was the account on Mania Exchange, so that's why I wrote that. But Carset is actually the author of this map, so that's good to know. Alright, another bad start for Tween, this time even worse, as he is 5500s behind. It's again Serif versus Spam. Let's see if Spam can avoid getting the no drift. Yes, he will. But great turn there from Serif. Puts him back at 1st place. It's really close. Anyone's round. Serif going a bit wider, building up more speed than Spam, who doesn't get the best landing. And Serif on his way to win his 2nd round in a row. 45.76 this time. Great effort from Serif. And that's going to be the end of the first map. We're playing 3 rounds on each map, just like before. So Serif in lead with 26, Spam with 20, and Tween with 14. And again, Zack, the 4th player, did not show up. Moving on to the 2nd map, which will be Summer. This one is made by Ami, at least I hope so. And the world record is again by Tween, 45.795. But yeah, as you saw on the previous map, Tween had the world record on that one as well, and he is currently last in this semi-final. So this shows that the times don't really matter too much, especially not when the tracks are still so fresh. I mean, they were released last Sunday, so players have only got 1 week to practice them. And we're having a warm-up round before we go live. And that's going to be the end of the warm-up, so let's continue this semi-final match of the ESL Go4 TM February finals. Serif, Spam and Tween playing in the first semi-final. Then in the second we got Masa, Sneak, Nugget and Saffron, which will be played after this one. So there's not going to be any matches being played at the same time this day, since it's only 3 matches anyway. Alright, here we go. Serif currently in the lead. And And it's definitely the underdog. Spam and Tween, both very experienced players, have been in countless grand finals. Of course, Tween has won a monthly final already, looking to win for the second time. This is really close early on, with Tween having a small lead. Ahead of Serif, then Spam. Oh, and Spam hits the border in a bad way. He's gonna be behind with 40 hundreds between Serif and Tween for first place, and Serif will hit the wall as well. So Tween is alone in the top now. Spam past Serif and goes up to second place, but this is Tween's round. As he gets closer to the end, last turn coming up, and Tween will take it. 46.15. Spam takes second, will get 6 points, and Serif will get 4. Serif still keeping the lead thanks to his great performance on the first map. Spam up 26, Tween a bit closer to the other two now with 24 points. As we start the second round, and Serif's gonna hit the wall already in the second turn. Perhaps even the first turn, not sure, but he's gonna be behind with 7600s. Most likely gonna take third unless either Spam or Tween makes a major crash. Right now it doesn't look like it. Spam actually with a good lead over Tween, 1300s ahead. See if he can keep it to the end as well. Ooh. Tween will attack, takes the risk, drives over the border, and will get closer to Spam. 900s behind now. Tween on the hunt, trying to catch up to Spam, but still gives the lead and goes too wide. Spam goes too wide, had to slow down in speed. Tween will pass him and wins his second round in a row. 46.24 this time. Ahead of Spam with 47.12, and Serif with a time of 47.64 after his early mistake. So Tween now is in the lead together with Serif. 34 points each, and Spam only 2 points away. Great start from Spam in the third and final round of this second map. Tween will overtake Serif and go up to second place, but he's still 900s behind Spam. See if Spam can keep his lead this time. Was not able to do it in the previous round. Oh, not the best line, and Tween will go up to first place again. And also Serif was ahead of Spam for a moment. Really close round, and Spam clips the wall between Tween and Serif, but Tween seems to win this one as well. His 1400s ahead of Serif, 46.24 this time. So Tween with the sweep on this second map. 30 points out of 30 possible points. And he's up to 44. Serif at 40 and Spam at 36. Again, playing to 80 with finalist mode. Alright, third map is Blank, and this one is made by Nader. World record 36.135, once again by Tween. So Tween, as mentioned before, is definitely prepared on these maps. But had a pretty shaky start to this match. Although perhaps that's what he needed to wake up a bit. It's often the case when you're well prepared on maps and you maybe have some nerves going on, and so it's good to make a couple of mistakes and then you'll hopefully regain your focus and play as you know you can do. So we'll see if Tween will continue what he did on the previous map. That is win rounds. It's up to 44 points now. Serif at 40 and Spam at 36. Here we go. First round of the third map. Blank by Nader. And it is Tween who takes the early lead. Ooh, great turn there from Serif, but does not have as much speed as Tween. Oh, actually, he's still ahead. Some good trajectories. And that's a really good turn from Serif. So now he's going to be ahead of Tween with 900. Spam is far behind, 6800s. Looking to take another third place. And Serif denied Tween the first place. Yes, he will. 36.48. 10 hundredths ahead of Tween. This is, as you notice, a very, very short map. I think probably the shortest map so far in the Team Cup. 36 seconds. They don't often see that. So that can mean the rounds will be pretty close. Start the second round. This time Spam with a much better start. Will go up in the lead ahead of Serif and Tween. Oh, but then it has to go around the pole. But it pays off. He builds up more speed and it's back to first place again. Interesting. Oh, goes too close to the wall. Gets a bump. And Spam is down to third place once again. Who's gonna win first? It is Tween. 36.50. 700s ahead of Serif and 30 hundredths ahead of Spam. Spam been a bit unlucky so far. He's had the lead a couple of times, but then not able to capitalize. He fell down to third place again. Tween up to 60 points. Serif at 56 and Spam at 44 as we start the third and last round of this map. Oh, and Spam is out again. Not sure what happened there. I missed it, but he's gonna be behind with over 1 second is between Serif and Tween. Will we see Tween win for the third round in a row? Actually, this would be his 6th round in a row. Right now he's in the lead. There comes the last turn. No mistakes from Tween. And he wins it again. 36.42. Great stuff from Tween. And he's quickly up to 70 points. Serif at 62 and Spam at 48. After the first map, Tween was last with only 14 points, but these two previous maps have been very impressive. Tween has been dominating. He's only potentially 1 round away from reaching the finalist status. So we're back to Speedmax now. The map is made, which is made by Cars from DDE. We'll have another warm-up round. But of course, this is the map that Tween did very poorly on the first time it was played, so that could mean that Serif at least will catch up to him. I'm not sure about Spam though. But anything's possible. Alright, Serif's gonna retire, and so have Tween and the Spam as well. Let's continue this ESL Go4 TM semi-final match. This is the monthly finals of February. Top 8 qualified to these playoffs. Sadly though, a lot of players did not show up for some reason, including Sack, who was supposed to be the 4th player. And then we also had, of course, Bergie and Neo, who decided to not participate. Anyways, we are live again. Spam with the lead. We've seen this before. Can he keep it though? That's the question. Ooh, that's a good turn from Tween. Gonna put him ahead with a couple of hundreds. Great turn from Serif as well. Actually overtaking Tween. Spam is at 3rd, but not too far behind. Can still get a good position here, but he's continuing to lose time on the 2 players in front of him. Serif in the lead, Tween at 2nd place. Good landing from Tween. No, Serif still in the lead. Oh, drives over the border. Tween has more speed, but Serif will stay in front with 100 of a second. Great race between Serif and Tween, and Spam not too far behind either, 1600s. So Serif denied Tween the 10 points there, and also of course finalists. Tween at 76, Serif at 72, and Spam at 52. Oh, Serif's gonna clip the wall to the left. Let's see if Tween can... well, actually, Tween will reach finalist mode. He's just have to finish the round. But I still want to, of course, deny the other players as many points as he can. Great turn here. And it's going to be ahead of Spam now with 1600s. Should be Tween's round to win. Avoids the border in the end as well, takes it safe and wins it. 45.79. 1200s ahead of Spam. So Tween is now finalist, Serif at 76 and Spam at 58. Tween will have to win a round here to reach the grand final. Won't get a good start though. Got a small bump from the border, lost some speed, but nicely recovers here in the next couple of turns and is up to first place. Tween on his way to reach the grand final. Spam is gonna get a bump again. So he's up to Serif now to stay in front of Tween. Can he do it? Oh, Tween's so good on these couple of turns. Builds up so much speed. And all of a sudden he's ahead of Serif with 1600s. Tween, one last turn to go, will reach the grand final. 45.70 is his last time. Good stuff there from Tween. Had a shaky start, but after that there was no question about it. He definitely was the best player. Set the fastest times. Serif is actually also finalist now. He's reached the 80 points. And Spam will have to win 3 rounds in a row. Which definitely is not easy. And as mentioned before, he doesn't really seem that prepared on these maps. Usually he would be a bit more of a contender if he was properly trained. So we'll see what will happen. Serif continues to drive the warm-up. Spam is retired. And oh, Serif backs up and is gonna continue the warm-up. Have some mind games going on. Okay, he's gonna retire now. So good luck if Spam versus Serif. Serif is finalist. Spam is at 62 points. So Spam will have to win 3 rounds in a row. Alright, here we go. Oh, what a bad start from Spam. Went way too wide. So Serif's gonna be behind. Oh, ahead with how much? 1900s already. Will this be it? Spam trying to use the horn to distract his opponent. Doesn't seem to work. Oh, he's getting a bit closer. 1000s behind now. But still a good opportunity for Serif to reach the grand final. Good speed there. And coming up to the last turn. Spam still behind with 1500s and he will crash. Serif takes it home, 46.49, and joins Tween into the grand final. GG.